We get this question a lot. What's more important, velocity or command? And I think it's a silly argument because the answer is, of course, yes. No one wants to be the guy that's throwing at 95 off the backstop and walking the house. On the other hand, if you don't throw hard enough, it's going to be hard to get opportunities at the next level. And the data is really clear that when you throw harder, it's easier to get outs. Even your off-speed stuff works better when you throw harder. But we never want to throw hard and sacrifice our command. So how do we do that? Well, it comes down to efficiency of movement, okay? The way you move really impacts how hard you throw, but it also impacts your command. And so efficiency of movement is really critical for command. I think keeping the head still, not jerking it and not having it bob up and down is also very useful. But also just your training habits. Like when you throw, if you're trying to make sure you maintain or improve command, make sure that you have an intentional, clear target for every throw you make. Throw to your partner's head, throw it to his shoulder, throw it to his hip. And then the other part is just the intention of not being afraid to attack the middle of the strike zone, right? People say you can't throw it down the middle. Well, you can't throw it down the middle when they know you have to throw it down the middle. But there's a lot of data that shows that if you just work count leverage to your favor, you'll be a much more effective pitcher. So even if you don't have great stuff, use the middle of the plate until you get ahead in the count and use that count leverage. That's really important that you stay ahead and that you win the race to 2 strikes and start putting guys away instead of nibbling on the edges and being behind the